Hi guys, good to have you all back. On my desk today, I have a junk mail envelope. You probably have one. Or there is one in your hallway on the doormat right now. A junk mail envelope with a window. Doesn't matter if the window is bigger or smaller, if your envelope is bigger or smaller, or maybe you don't have a junk mail one, but you have like a new one. So envelope with a window. Okay, what are we doing? Something quick, easy, simple, but fun. Yeah? I just want to play with lovely papers and an envelope. So let me show you the supplies for today and try to explain what we are making. I want to make a top loading pocket with a flap. This is going to be the direction of the pocket. Yes, it will have a lovely window, and we're going to create a flap like so. You can open it up, put it in a lovely card or what have you, and then with a lovely closure as well. So it's going to have a closure. You can open it up, put something lovely in, and then glue it in your journal as another pocket, or clip it in with a paper clip, or just fill it up with goodies for a friend in Happy Mail. Okay, what am I using? Well, a junk mail envelope for the other papers. Now guys, yeah, I am going to do with this. This is the Weird and the Wonderful digital kit that I released the other day. Guys, thank you so much. You get me. You just told me we get it. It's just awesome and we want to play with it. So in case you missed it, I released 2 new digital kits last Wednesday. One is more, it's not cutesy, guys. You were thinking I'm going to make it pink with bunnies. One is more like a traditional, beautiful fall sort of Halloween themed, and this is Halloween, weird and grungy and fantastic. So today I'm going to use the weird and fantastic, the weird and the wonderful. But by all means, guys, my theme for today is sort of Halloween, but you can do frogs on lily pads, 2 turtle doves, or a partridge in a pear tree. You can do this with anything. You don't need digitals, you just need paper. You can use book pages, scrappy bits, a beautiful design paper, newspaper, whatever you want. Yes, but I'm going to use the kit. So that's it for papers, envelope, and just pretty papers. Then the usual suspect. I need a ruler and a knife, glue and scissors. Yeah, I am going to add a little bit of hardware. I have a circle punch, a small one. This is my 3/4 inch circle punch. I'm going to explain why I've chosen this size. And you need a piece of string, a woolly, or what have you. I have this, baker's twine. And I'm going to add Brad's eyelets. Yeah, it's going to be sort of a grungy, industrial, weird Halloween theme. Yeah, yes, ruler. I have the ruler. Oh, pokey tool. Pokey tool, because I need to make some markings where we're going to cut. Yeah. Okay. I do have this ruler out. I might use it. Guys, for all of you who were trying to tell me, flip over your ruler, then it will. No, it won't, love, because there's rubber strips here and rubber dots here. I was trying to make it into a sort of a protractor or a compass thingy. Doesn't work, but that's okay because that's not what it's made for. Is that it? Something soft to punch holes. Yeah? Okay, let's get started. Let's first start prepping my envelope. Now, your envelope, guys, could be ripped open. That's quite all right because we're going to cover most of it. Yes, I will have my window on the bottom. My window on the bottom. This is the top and this is where it's been opened up. That's a good thing because I want to put lovely papers on the inside as well. So here's what I want to do. I also want to open up the top here and a little bit on the side here, because this is going to be sort of a flap. Now, I've done this before on my channel. I'm going to do this with a knife, but you can also just do it with scissors, loves. No worries at all. Am I going to make 2-inch flappy? I think so. I'm just going to mark it. I'm marking it on my envelope, a 2-inch flap. So this will flap over, right? This will be sort of the closure. Yeah, yes, okay. I'm opening up the top with my knife as flat as I can on my cutting mat. So you just slit it open. Careful, careful, careful. Yes. And I'm also going to open it up here. Not all the way. If you open it up a little bit further, that's okay. We're going to put paper on it anyway. There you go. So we have almost an open envelope now. Yes, we have 2 flappies. I'm just going to use one of them. The first one I am going to fold towards the inside. Yeah. So the entrance will be sturdier. And the second one is going to be like a closure part. Yeah. This is going to be the flap. We're going to put some lovely stuff inside. Decorate it with all sorts of lovely papers. And add hardware. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Okay, so envelope. Yes. Open on the side. Open on the top. About 2 inches. But that just differs if your envelope has a different size. This one is actually 18 and a half by... No, 8.5. Not 18 and a half. Look. 8.5 by 1, 2, 3, 4.5. 8.5 by 4.5. If yours is smaller, you can make a bigger flap. A smaller flap. If yours is bigger, you make a bigger flap. Right? Am I making sense? Hopefully. Okie dokie. Now, let's choose some lovely papers. So I'm using a couple of different pages from the Weird and the Wonderful kit and one from the freebie. Now, I am using this rusted metal one from the Weird and Wonderful. But if you're just working with the freebie, guys, there's also a metal one in the freebie, so use this one. So this weathered wood with chipped paint, with peeled paint, is from the freebie, and these are all from the Weird and Wonderful. So I'm using a metal one. I'm using the drawer handles. I really want to use this. Then yes, for the weird, I'm going to use either this one or this one. I know this creeps all of you guys out, but I just really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. And then, yes, metal plates. I'm using this sheet. I have 3 pages with metal plates. I'm going to use these. Hence, my 3/4 of an inch punch, because I think if you've printed this on A4, this is the exact same size. So hopefully it's also the exact same size in... well, almost the same size in US letter size, and 2 more of these. I don't know, just metal plates. Yeah? Okay. Here's what I'm doing. I want to put paper, of course, on the inside, with a image behind the window. Guess what that image will be? Either the dentals or the eye. I don't know, either or. I need to cut them out. Then I am going to cover all of it, all around, with the metal. Yeah, it will have a window. And I'm going to decorate this with the plates. And then the inside is going to be wood. And this is going to be folded towards the inside. And then the flap will have, of course, a lovely drawer handle on it. And a little bit of wood. I think I'm going to use both, because the drawer handles are actually a little bit smaller, see, than the envelope. But that's quite right. I'm going to put some paper in the back. Now, some of you have been waiting for me to tell you what sort of weight of paper to print these on. You can print this on just normal copy paper. This could even be printed on normal copy paper. However, I wouldn't, because I'm just going to use one image. It would be lovely if the other images were a little bit sturdier, so that you can use them to make pockets with or what have you. So I can only tell you the grams, lovies, because I really don't know how to, translate it to pounds, but Google it. I've printed this on 160 grams. Yes, it's just a little bit heavier than a normal copy paper. Same with the labels, the rusty plates. I will all of them print out in a little bit heavier paper, and same with the handles. Yes, so lighter paper, the rest heavier paper. Okay, where are we starting? I'm going to start with the hardest part, which is I want to have this. Am I going to start with this? Well, I'm going to cut it to size. I'm going to have this all wrapped around. Yeah. But I also need a window. And I think I figured out a trick for this. So let me show you the trick. First, what I did, I took off all the white borders. But you could also try to print it borderless if you want to, lovies. Okay. Here's the idea. I want to wrap this all around. Yeah. So this will also be on the back side of the envelope. Now, as you can tell, it's not the full length of the envelope, but that's quite all right because actually this is going to be pocket. So it's okay that it's longer. Yeah. So don't worry, loves. Don't worry. It's going to be fine. Now, I am going to place my paper here and I'm going to place my envelope over it. I am leaving a little bit of room here on the bottom because I want to do the folding over trick. Yes, now I did print mine out on 160 grams. Believe me, it's way easier if you're going to do this on 80 or 90 grams. Yeah, overlapping it here, big part here. I'm going to do it like so. Yeah, yes. Okay. Small part here, big part here. Okay, I'm going to sort of secure it. Now, I'm taking out my pokey tool. Really? Are you? Yes, here it is. Do we want something softer underneath? Yeah. There we go. Have this straight, sticking out here. I want to make some markings on the paper underneath where I want to cut out the window. I know you can just decorate it and collage it with separate pieces of paper, but I want to make it out of one piece of paper. And instead of just measuring the whole thing out, I'm using, or a needle, you could also use a needle. Now I'm going to poke a hole in all the corners. Just poke a hole through. It'll be fine, love. I'm going to poke through all the layers because we're going to cover it with paper. So no worries at all. Yes? Okay, now we have our paper. I'm going to flip it over because now you can see the markings, right? Okay, so what I need to do now is cut out my window. Some cutting here. Yes. And here. Yep. I'm cutting on the inside of the dots, lovies, that we made. The small holes. Yes. And then the last one. Here. Now, this is just prepping because we cannot glue this on just yet. Because before we glue the whole envelope shut, we of course want to do the inside. Is it loose? It is now. It is now. See? Ta-da! Window. Without measuring, just punch holes. And then, you know, exactly where to cut. I'm gonna keep this because that's a lovely scrappy. Perfect. Now this is going to be wrapped all around. I'm going to show you how to do this, of course. But before we can glue this, we really need to do the inside of the envelope. Yes. I'm going to go for the dentals. Are you? Oh my gosh, I think so. Oh, look how creepy that is. But I could also do the eye. I don't know. I'm going to cut both of them out and then put them behind the window and see which one, you know, tickles my fancy. But as I mentioned, guys, have one of the lovely mushrooms or whatever you want. I've cut all of them out. Let's audition, right? Because I think this is like the creepiest thing ever. This even creeps me out more than the eyes. So yeah, I think it's really, really cool. But I am going to try out the eyes as well. Now these are the tiniest bit smaller than the window. That is all right because I could actually put another piece of paper behind here. That's not, you know, a problem. But I've tried this one. I'm going to go for this one, guys, because it's just the creepiest. Look at this. It's peeking through. Oh, yes, definitely this one. So, yeah, definitely this one. I am going to glue it in. We need to take off. I'm going to take off the tiniest bit, lovies. I need to have it a little bit more towards the bottom. Tiny bit. There you go. Now, you can cover it up because, yeah, you're going to put in a card or what have you. Yes, that is basically perfect. Now, I'm going to use glue stick for this because I'm going to put it in and then also position it a little bit. And if I'm going to use art glitter glue, well, that's not an option anymore then. There we go. Alrighty then. Right side. Yes, this top, this is the bottom. I'll push it all the way to the bottom here. Let's see. A little bit more. There. Yes. Oh my gosh. So creepy. So creepy, right? Yeah. Love it. Love it. So, there's one. Yeah? Now, we're going to put this over it. Look at that. Oh, yes. Already so awesome. Done. Isn't that the creepiest? Oh, I just love it. As you can tell, this is too short. Okay, the flap. I'm going to fold the flap towards the inside. Yes, over here, like so. So it also has a nicer finish for an opening. Yeah, a little bit more, a little bit lower, love, a little bit lower. There we go. I probably need to trim it here, but that's quite all right. Yes. But if we open the flap up, this is white. We do not want this to be white. So I'm going to cover that with the wood. Also, I'm going to attach these two pieces together. There you go. Yeah. So let's do the wood first. Is this crooked? It's all sorts of crooked, love. That is so crooked. Are we straighter now? Yeah, sure. Okay, I want a piece here and I want a piece here. Yes, also over here, what I want is one of the drawer handles. I've cut out two of them. Both of them are smaller. This almost fits. Could be really cool. Or I'm going to have this one, but there will be wood in the background. Like this. But I do not have to make a decision for this just yet. So, I want a piece. I'm not going to do the fold over trick, guys, because that'll be a little bit tricky. So, you could measure it with, you know, your ruler, but I'm not going to. I just need a pencil. There we go. I lined it up to the edge here, and then I'm going to mark here. Yeah. I'm going to remove it a little bit lower. So I can mark it here. So I'm going to take this one out and actually need two. So I'm going to do this 2 times. Piece here, piece here. Do we want the top piece? Do we want to make it out of one piece? And then fold it over. Oh my gosh, that would be so much better. Okay, new plan. New plan. Yes, we measured this. This is how high we want it. But I'm going to fold it over. I'll do this. Leaving it a little bit longer, a tiny bit longer. Yes. Okay. This whole piece. I'm going to cut out big piece. Then I can fold it over. It will look amazing. So I have my piece. I cut it the wrong way, lovey. So yeah, I have more pieces now. I was like, this goes here and this. No, it doesn't. This goes here. Okay, longer piece. I am going to put it a little bit inside of the pocket. Yes, inside where we folded it. So that's why I kept it quite a bit longer. And this works so much better when your envelope is still sort of open. So keep that in mind before you close this up. We're going to close it up. Yes, this goes in there. There we go. And then we're going to fold this over. See, it will have a nicer finish here. I might need to trim it here on the sides, maybe a little bit, or ink it. You know, we could also ink it. Yes. Now, I've used heavy paper to print this on, but this would be way easier if you printed this page out on, let's say, 90 grams or 80 grams. Normal copy paper. normal-ish copy paper, right? Okay, so this is going to be the flap. I'm not going to fold the flap flush to this. I'm going to leave the tiniest bit for like an opening. Oh, that looks like wood, right? Yeah, I am going to ink it. I already know I'm going to ink it. Yeah. And then I'm going to wait with really gluing the handles on. Because I want to see what it looks like with the... Oh, I think this one. It just looks awesome. Yeah. Okay. What are we doing? You can glue this. You don't need to because we're going to fold something over. Okay, this is the flap. This is going to go here. This is our window. But this is now way too tall. But that's quite all right because I really want to fold it over also for a little bit. So I'm going to take off yay much. Yay much. Again, this would have been better if I printed this out on copy paper. And normally I would run to my printer and then, you know, cut it out, print it out again. But I'm saving on my ink. Yeah, that's gonna look so cool. So cool. How am I going to do this? Let me think for just a second, guys, because I need to make some cuts and need to do all the stuffs. This is gonna fold over. Okay, I need to make some markings. I'm going to make a cut here and a cut here. Yes, because this actually needs to be folded in. So I'm going to cut here and cut here. How much? How much? This is tricky. Yeah, I did not think this through, guys. No, I did not. I'm just gonna fold. I'm gonna fold it here. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna cut here. Fold this here. This folds in. This folds in. Oh, instead of folding it the other way around, I'm going to fold it towards myself first. Yes. Yes. Where did I mark it? Nobody knows because, you know, it's grungy paper. I need to mark it again. Making it up as we go. Cut here. Cut here. We can do this. First, I'm going to cut it straight. See how crooked this is? Wow. First, I'm going to cut it straight. But when we want to fold it over, I'm going to miter it from the inside out. This was going to be an easy project. Well, you know. Okay. So actually this is going to be folded over now. There's probably a much faster way to do it. But it did work. See this? It did work. Yes. You could also just cut it straight. Are you? I think I am. I'm going to cut this off and this off. But straight, guys, straight. Because we have wood here, you won't see it. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We're getting there. Yeah, I'm making it very hard on myself, guys. Just, you know, make panels. The folding over is absolutely not necessary at all. Something that I just come up with. But not necessary. Yes, are we here? Are we here? We are. This goes here. Yes. This folds over. And then this folds over and this folds over. Yes. Here's one. Here's the other one. Sticks out. So I'm going to cut it. I'm just going to mark it here. I'm going to cut this one shorter. Yes. And when I fold it back open, we see the fold here and we see the fold here. So guess what? I'm going to miter it here. So then this folds over and take this off. This and this I'm gonna take off. Straight would be lovely, yes. Just me trying to be perfect. And it's not necessary at all. Okay. Mitering. Am I confusing you? I'm so sorry, loves. I'm confusing myself. There and there. And also, you wanted this smaller. Okay, this folds over. This folds over. This. Yes. Ta-da. Here's what happened. Because I did not cut this straight, guys, here's what I'm doing. I'm going to miter this as well at the smallest angle, just like I would if I was making a coin envelope, yes? So taking it off a little bit here, and then same on the other side. Just a small angle. So we fold it in now. See, nothing is sticking out and it still looks all sorts of lovely. Yes. Do you want to make it into a pocket? Yes. I'm going to make this into a pocket. So you can put stuff here, open it up, put stuff there. Bonus. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Why not, right? Oh, that's such a good idea. Okay, we need to glue it down. I'm going to flip it over. Do you want to ink this on the inside? Yes. I'm gonna try to ink it on the inside. I need something very dark. Scorched timber. I'm taking out my smallest one. And let's just have a look if I can ink this. Yes, we can. Because we want this grungier and grungy. Also it hides a little bit of the white of the paper as well. Now, if you did not cut your window exactly to size, you could also do a little bit of inking there. I am going to, just in case I glue it on a little bit crooked or off. Yes. This is the piece of paper that we have taken out. Was it? I don't know. I'm just going to ink the edges of the... Oh, it doesn't matter if there's a little bit on the sort of plasticky acetate. It's not really acetate. It's more like vellum than acetate, actually. Yeah. And then I need to glue it on. Again, I'm going to use a glue stick, because we probably need to be able to move it about the tiniest bit. Okay, how are we going to do this? What was the top? This was the top. This is the bottom. Oh, love it. Absolutely love it. I'm going to put glue here. I'm going to glue this piece. Instead of putting glue on the envelope, I'm going to put glue on the paper. Be careful, no glue is sticking out here. Okay, here goes nothing. This is the eye. Yes, this is the flap. Perfect fit. Yes. There we go. This is the other flap. Are we going to glue this one down? Yes, we're going to glue this one down for sure. There we go. But we're not going to put glue all over these. No. Please be glued down. because we want this to be a pocket. Now, lucky for me, there's a bit here sticking out, see? So I want to make sort of an opening. So here's what I'm doing. Cutting this at an angle, not too big, lovelies, otherwise we need to cover up the inside here. So a piece here, go away, thank you, and another piece here. So if we fold these in now, see, you have a lovely opening here. So this is also going to be a pocket. I just decided. Inking, a little bit of inking. Where's my dauber? Well, I'll take out a big one. You don't need a small one for this. Because we're gluing this down, I really want to do some inking first. A little bit on the bottom as well. And here. Okay, we're going to have it like so, or like so, like so, for sure. Yes, this is going to be over it. I am taking out our glitter glue now. Where am I gluing? I am gluing here on the outer edge, loves, on the outer edge. Here. Yes. And then I'm gluing here. Oh, also want to put glue here. Sorry. We also want to put glue here because we need to close up the bottom, of course. Yes, here. This closes up. Then this closes up. And this, not the top, loves. Not the top. Because pocket. We made a pocket. Et voila, another pocket. So we have a big pocket here. We have a big pocket here. Already lovely? Yes, I want to do some decorating. I'm also going to ink all around the whole project, including the wooden flap. So let's do a little bit of decorating, just a tiny bit, and make a closure. Now, I've chosen this one, guys. Inked all around this. I'm going to have this here. Yes. And I've decided to put underneath here an eyelet. This one, sort of the same color as the drawer handles. Yes. I'm going to put this in and then a string through it, but it needs to sort of wind here. So here, I know it's already glued down, but that's quite all right because trick that I've learned from Julie at Camellia Craft Designs. I'm going to use this one. Yes, I have punched out two circles of the same size to have this very sturdy. This is from a scrap piece of file folder, actually. Yeah. So heavier cardstock. There we go. Then there is a mark, of course, in the middle. I'm gonna try. Hopefully it will reach. Do not pinch your fingers, love. There we go. Yes. Not in the center at all. Yeah, but hey, that's me. And I'm going to put, oh my gosh, that's so off center. Well, it is what it is. I have glued two hole reinforcers on top of one another. Yeah. So this is the tiniest bit raised. Now, how are you going to attach this here? Okay. I'm going to attach it on this lovely grungy label. Yeah? So do not glue it down because we need to attach this with a brad. Where's my punchy pokey tool? Where's my pokey tool? Oh, here it is. Here it is. So, oh my gosh, that was so not in the center. I am so sorry. There we go. A brad. Through here. Through here. Yes, folding it open, and I'm not making it too tight. See, I'm leaving sort of the tiniest bit in between. There's a little bit of room, so I can pull the string through, yeah? This has two, you can just punch, you can leave it, you can ink it. I am going to put brads through it because that's why I made them. Oh my gosh, did you not learn what the center was? The center, love, is in the middle of a something. In the middle, that is the center. Oh, but it's quite right, it's quite right. I need to turn these. These are just purely decorative, love. They don't have any other function than, oh my gosh, so cute. That's the function. Do not stab in your finger. Also, smart idea. Come on. Seriously? Oh, look. I just bent it over. These are very cheap Bratz lobbies. I found a box of them in a thrift shop. I think they're from Action or AliExpress or something. Cheapies. Cheapy ones. Cheapy ones. Yeah. Stay there. And now I'm going to put this here. Oh my gosh, so many Bratz now. So I am using my art glitter glue because this needs lots of glue. I am not happy with the way that I punched the hole in here in the center. I am going to put a little bit of ink on because you keep seeing the white. Well, I now inked everything but the part that I wanted to ink. Pretend you don't see the white. Okay, this is in the center. This is in the center. So I'm going to line this up. Is that a big eyelet? It is. There we go. It's not that difficult, honestly. When your hole that you punched is a little bit too small, guys, put in a pencil, twist it, and then, you know, it gets a little bit bigger. There we go. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so cute. Then this goes here. Purely decorative, but it looks like it's an actual sort of handle. Or how about doorknobs? Do you want me to make doorknobs? Do not put it upside down. Next time, doorknobs. Why not? Possibilities are endless, love. Yes, that is so cool. So I'm going to do this trick later. Oh, I love the color with this. That's a brilliant color. Now, for a little bit of decorating, I cut these two out. I'm going to put one here. Yes, and then wrap it around. This already looks like it has beautiful sort of, you know, hardware in it. And this also looks like it has hardware in it. You do not want to put, you don't need to put actual hardware in. I am going to. So I'm actually going to punch 2 holes. Was that the center, sort of? And I'm going to add actual eyelets. Just because I want to. But if you don't have a crocodile, if you don't have eyelets, it looks like there are eyelets in, right? Okay, so let me do this because this gets tiring for all of you. And then we're going to put them on. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. And we do the string thingy. Let's do some gluing. Not a lot of glue towards the window. I'm going to glue it a little bit over the window, lovies. But don't add a lot of glue there, said she, who is going to put extra glue there. Because we do not want this to seep out. This closes up. I actually do not want to put it too much on the eye. Yes. I'm going to flip it over. Add glue here, please. I might add another thing here on the back as well. Oh my gosh, that looks so cool. Yes, and then this one. Look how cool this is. Yeah, it's just cool. I just like it. So this goes here. And then we flip it over. It has a lovely number on it as well. And this goes here. Oh my gosh. Looks like it came right out of a factory. I also have this one. But do we need it, you think? I do. But I'm not going to put braids or eyelets in here. I'm just going to show you that you can also just, you know, make these small holes here, because it already looks like it has some eyelets in. Center it, center it. Yes. Is that, oh no, there's one left here. Yeah. Also looks cool. I'm just gonna put this here. Look at the eye. Oh my gosh, it's just glorious. Okay, and I'm gonna use this. There's even going to be thread over the over the eye. Yeah, are you going to double it up? No, I'm going to do it a single one. Yes. So smaller piece here, long piece there. I'm gonna put this through, and then I'm gonna wind it about 2 or 3 times. So cut it shorter first. There we go. Yes. Pulling both of the pieces through the loop, Yeah, and then you twist it here, like so. Then it closes up. And it's just adorable. Do we need more I don't think we need more decorating, right? I don't know. I'm going to look. I need a number. I'm going to look. There's a number on the back, but there's no number on the front. I do have the number 73 here. I'm going to cut it out and see if I want it somewhere. If not, I'm going to find another number from somewhere. I think the number 73 works. I did put these small little braids in here. Yes, inked all around it. And then we're just gonna glue it on. There we go. I'm thinking to add something metal here on the bottom. Something. But I do not know what yet. So I'm going to think about it. What is it that I want on the bottom? Because I think I need to add one more sort of metal element here. I do like the fact that it's frayed here, but I might add another metal element here as well. So maybe like a small bead or a button or something metal. I'm gonna have a quick look, guys, and I think then we're finished, and I absolutely love it. It's just very creepy. I found something sort of this. It is a bead. It's actually in between 2 other beads or something, but it looks like, I don't know, coppery type of brass. Metal is actually plastic, but that's quite all right. And another sort of metal bead on the bottom. Yeah. And it needs one more thing. I'm going to open it up, guys. Yes, because look at this. An opportunity to put another one of these. Now, you can add the eyelets. I've taken some ink and I just, made it a little bit grungy. I'm going to keep it as is because you see, you don't actually need to have the hardware. That's why I made them like this, so that you can, if you want to add hardware or just pretend that you have. Yeah. Come on, Art. There we go. So why not add another one just there? Oh my gosh. I love these metal label plate. You guys do as well. I've had so many comments about these. You're like, oh my gosh, we love them. Make more. I'm going to make more, guys. For sure. I'm going to make a small kit with just these. Yeah? So, end result. I just really, really like it. It has this sort of a 3D effect. So it almost looks like you can knock on it. Knock, knock, open it up. I don't know. It's just cool. So we have a big pocket here on the bottom. Yeah. Let me take out a piece of paper. You can put in another eye if you want. If you want to, you can make another sort of window here. So big pocket here, if you want to have this as a standalone, yeah. And then, of course, also big pocket here. So you can fill it up with more eyes if you want to. I'm not going to put anything in because the eye on it is just... Honestly, guys, does this not creep you out? I think it's just the coolest. Well, hey, it's me. But as I mentioned, love, do this with butterflies and mushrooms and, you know, cuckoo clocks for some reason. Yeah? Guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I had lots of fun. I really wanted to play with this. And, you know, it works. It works what I intended it for. Yeah, the lovely metal plate labels and then the drawer handles / door knockers and all the rust and the wood and what have you. Now, in case you don't have the digitals yet, they're linked below, guys. This is the weird and the wonderful and one page of the freebies. The wood is actually from the freebie. It's all on my Ko-Fi. I have 3 sets. A decantation fall. That's a little bit cuter. Well, less creepy. It's less creepy. The weird and the wonderful and the freebie. At least get the freebie because, you know, it's just fun. Lovies, the weekend is here. Enjoy yourselves. We're actually having pretty nice weather here in the Netherlands at the moment. So I'm going to enjoy this. I don't know if I'll be back this Sunday. Here's the thing. I have a very small sort of vintage junk journal supply haul for you. And probably a very small what's up, what's new. Because hopefully I have the Tim Holtz Christmas release. Not the stamps. I'm not doing the stamps because I already know I'm not going to enjoy them. So I'm going to go what's up, what's new, what's vintage. Probably this Sunday. So I'm hoping to see you then. If not, I'll be back again this Monday with another project. Yes, do not know what we're making, but I think it's going to be awesome nonetheless. Have a lovely weekend until Sunday / Monday. Bye, guys.